Let's fucking go. We back to the fucking boxing section. Little quick hitter, man. Everybody talking. The internet going nuts. Feel me? We all know what happened today. The announcement was made. I don't know if it's all the way official, but sources say there's a fight on the way. Jake Paul and Tank. Let's fucking talk about it. Forgive my vocals because my allergies are going through the roof. But who gives a fuck about that? I told y'all motherfuckers. I told y'all motherfuckers. They gonna get the bag, bro. They gonna get the bag. Tech already told you, fuck the belts. He gonna make 4 times as much money on this fight than any of the belts he could have tried to get from anybody. And that is what it is. So we gonna give the streets some time to come up in here, see if the boys gonna show up, see who's really ready to rock. I mean, there's gonna be a lot. Like, look, that's why I'm expecting. Everybody gonna talk shit about this fight, just like they did about the Mike Tyson shit. But they either still gonna watch it, or if they don't, millions of other people around the world will be watching it. I'll tell you right now, I'm more interested in this fight than the motherfucking Roach rematch. I mean, that's just keeping it real. And we can say, yeah, from a boxing perspective, the Roach rematch is a better fight, it's more needed, it's more competitive, blah, blah, blah. Cool. This is a super fight. And it's only an exhibition. So they don't even go on either one of their records as professionals. I don't know what the weight clauses are going to be or none of that shit. It's exhibition. Probably big ass gloves. Might even be fucking headgear. Who fucking knows? They might just have a sparring match in a gym and just stream that shit. You know what I mean? People are going to watch. It don't matter. People are going to fucking watch. You got two of the biggest stars of the sport of boxing fighting each other. You know? Honestly, this fight will probably do better numbers than Canelo Crawford. That's crazy. Canelo Crawford, obviously a better fight, bigger fight, more, a bigger legacy to the fight. But this fight will probably do better numbers than that. Especially it's on Netflix. You will have kids watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? You will have 13-year-olds watching this shit. My dog Killer.
What's the deal?
What
What's
up,
the real?
dog?
What's the deal? What's the real, man? How you feel, bro? It's your
What's
boy.
up, dog? Where
That's
you
what I'm
been?
saying. Man. Staying out the way, man.
I feel you. How are you and the family? Oh, we lost it for a little bit. My dog Killer from Chicago, from Chirac, Chi-Town, stepping in the name of love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. What we about to get into this tank fight, man? There's bullshit going on. That's what we about to get into.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gonna be the biggest fight of the year, dog.
Is that by default?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just taking Jake, man. I mean, two of the biggest stars of the sport fighting each other.
It is is Jake one of the biggest names in the sport?
I would say top five
Top five in boxing?
in boxing.
Right.
I'm not saying top five talent, but
I
when
hear
it
you.
comes to stellar
I
fight,
understand. I understand what you're saying. I get it. I get it.
who who would? Hey, but I remember being on my dog Right Side, Dub Right Side's podcast. I was talking about this fight specifically because there was rumors of them trying to do it, and I was like, they're gonna end up doing it. It's too much money to not do it.
Did they say the bag? Did they say what the purse is?
Ah, nah, they haven't announced that part yet. I mean,
Yes.
to be fair, I don't think
Yes.
it's been officially announced, but people try to get ahead of the story, so this is what the story is. But
So make your prediction right now, man. What you think the bag gonna be?
oh, mm, I want to say 100 mil, but I just don't see how they have 100 mil for both of them. So maybe 100 mil total, 50 mil each.
50 mil each.
It's
What
only an
Tank made his
exhibition
last fight? What Tank make his last fight?
against Roach. Shit, probably not even. Probably shit. I don't know. I can't
Man,
even begin to.
we gotta look up that fight. We gotta see what he made on that, and we gotta see what Tyson made too, man. We gotta know what these exhibition fights is pulling in. I say
Yeah,
everything's worth it, especially if it's an exhibition. But is he retired? Why are we doing this? We doing this because he want to beat on him. He tired of him beating on people.
yeah.
What we doing this for?
I don't even know. Other than the money, I don't know the reason. It makes no sense.
Like
Um,
I don't know, man. I want to fight. If I'm a real fighter, I want to fight other real fighters. But if it's for the bag, if we chasing rings, you know what I'm saying? I understand why the Lakers put that team together. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you say this
That's
a
if it,
Carmelo Gary Payton Lakers?
I understand why what he trying to do if that's what we doing. But if it ain't for the bag, man, why we doing it, man? Did he
I
say
mean,
something out of line and he did now I just want to beat on you now? You beat on everybody else. Is this like a bully effect where he feel like he bullying other people and now okay, I show you I'm smaller than you. I'll show you what a bully is. Is it that effect, man? I gotta watch the pre-fights, but I gotta watch the talking shit, all access,
press
man. I need to watch
conferences,
I
yeah.
need to watch the all access. See what's really going on.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because I have no idea. I mean, the bag Tank has made it clear that he's about the bag. He's fucked the belts. I mean, he's made that pretty clear his whole career. Uh, and this is gonna be a bigger bag than any belt he could ever get. But maybe it's one that
It's
he
gonna
don't
be
got to cut weight for.
it's gonna be the biggest bag that he can get
Yeah, I mean,
for fighting a
I don't.
non-boxer. Is that it on the
And Jake's a real
exhibition fight?
boxer. He's really ranked. He's a real boxer now, guys.
Uh, so do we do? Since when do we respect him as a real boxer now? When did that happen?
He got ranked. Ever since he got ranked, people keep moving the goalposts for this man. They're like, oh, wait till if he fights a real boxer. He fought a couple real ones. Then he got ranked off his last fight. Now he's officially ranked in the cruiserweight division. So
So
he's
why are
as
we
real
not
as it
doing
can
this as a
get.
real? Why are we not doing this as a real fight? Because he 200 and he 135. That's why this can never be a real
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
They-
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's what I said. I don't even know if they gonna wear headgear, big ass gloves. You know what I mean? Or sock and bop gloves or some shit. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what the weight clause is. I don't know how many rounds it is. But it's an easy bag for
Hey,
both.
hey man, long live Coop, man. I just told my man I'm on live talking about boxing, man. He told me box this bitch. That's my man Coop favorite line, man. So yeah, and taking time out to say long live Coop, man.
Hey, forever, man. RP my dog Coop, man. Shit, man, there's so much that's happened since he's been gone. I'm like, bruh, I wish he was here to see this shit. I wish he was here to
Yeah,
see the Carter
man.
Six and see the Clips new album and tell me again how Wayne's better than Push, dog. It's not gonna happen. uh,
Oh,
but yeah, nah, I mean, this is crazy. This is a crazy news, though. I know people are mad about but the Road Tree match was like, that's whatever, you know. I guess it's a cool get back because it was a draw, or whatever. But nobody's fucking
I
clamoring
don't think
wants
the
to see that fight.
normal I don't think the normal casual boxing fan like myself is getting mad at these exhibitions no more. If you still getting mad at this shit, bro, come on, man. You need to knock it off, bro. I stopped getting mad after I seen my hero Tyson boxing these exhibition fights. After I seen that shit, I just knew it's a money grab, man. Tyson needed a bag. They was gonna give it to him, so he took the bag. Shit, fuck it. Let's go get the money. Go.
Yeah. I mean, this fight is
So
an exhibition, so it's not gonna go on either one of the records as a win or a loss.
and they probably
Uh,
when I looked at the Tyson exhibition shit, they had all these rules can't get knocked down. Come on, man. Come on, we watching a fight for somebody not to get knocked down, and this is selling out. What are we here for, man? Why are we even watching this shit for real?
yeah, we
Now, I
paying for
wonder if,
sparring.
yeah, I wonder if if this fight is gonna have any of them special rules or you know what I'm saying? No knockdowns, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. That shit weak.
I mean, usually exhibition they're not full out. So, but I don't know if they have a clause because how can you make a clause say no knockdowns when like knockdowns can happen just from being off balance. They don't even have to be a hard shot. So, what happens if you
Basically, if
do
you
get
see him
hit
off,
and fall? You
you see
lose.
him off balance. Yeah, if you see him off balance, you can't hit him right then. You gotta you
Oh
gotta
no.
wait, man. You gotta wait till he regain his composure, man.
I
Y'all gotta
I feel like this fight could end up getting chippy though. You know what I mean? Where like someone throws a little harder than expected, the next person thought. We see how sparring matches get carried away, dog. Like I think this could happen.
hey, that's why I thought I kind of vaguely remember Tank saying something to him like, "Man, fight a real boxer" or some shit like that. Like if that's why he took the fight, it ain't about the money. He is tired of watching Buddy beat on people, and he want to take care of it. No matter what weight class. It's the only way we can do it. If we do an exhibition, I can understand that if he trying to prove a point. But just you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. We got to figure this out.
I'm interested to see what the undercard is. Is it going to be other crazy matchups of exhibitions,
Come on,
influencers, and
come on,
boxers?
come on, man. I ain't gonna tell you what I say. I just see anything. This can't be a real card, man. It just can't. I seen 607 fighting Charleston White on this undercard. Hey, hey
Hey,
man, this is it's that type of fight for me. Like you can see anything here. You can see anything.
honestly, I'm gonna throw this out in the world, just see if it happened. But I won't be surprised if Ryan Garcia on this undercard fighting some type of influencer.
Fighting who?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not big on the influencer game, but because Ryan's already kind of been doing sparring matches or teaching, YouTubers how to do certain shit. He's already kind of in that realm. So I could see him maybe just pulling up and fighting a YouTuber that people think got hands or whatever, and just exhibition. Nobody going hard, just showcasing their talent or whatever the fuck it may be. But that would be big. I mean, because
I
this
don't
fight,
know, man.
this
I
fight
don't know.
spans generations.
Yeah, it does.
There's gonna be
Unfortunately.
12-year-olds, 11-year-olds watching this shit on
Yeah,
Netflix too. You don't even need to do a pay per view. It's on Netflix. You got Netflix in your house, you watch
unfortunately.
it.
Oh my soul. So if y'all using my Netflix, man, don't use it that day because we ain't finna be getting kicked out.
uh,
I gotta send a re-email and everything, bro.
I mean, this is something my daughter probably go and watch with me. Shit, my daughter fucks with Tank, and she knows who Jake Paul is.
She knows who Jake is because of you, probably. When I don't think my kids know who they know who Jake Paul is. They don't know who Tank is. You know what I'm saying? They know the internet sensation. They don't know the boxer. So I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna reach every.
my
It
daughter
might
do
reach
the
it. It might
YouTuber.
reach. Yeah, it's gonna reach more people because of Jake for real. So yeah, it it's probably is gonna be the match of the year, unfortunately.
'Cause I remember my daughter was the first one to put me up. She knew Jake and Logan already, and she was talking about them fighting each other. She knew how I felt about Mayweather and just how I watch boxing. She's like, Dad, and I'm like, Nah, I mean, like I heard their names thrown around. I don't know who they really are, and she put me up on game, but she's not like a boxing fan per se, but she'll sit there and watch some fights with me. But this one she'll probably watch. She knows Tate, she knows Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, it moves the fight to where
Oh, lost him. So we might get Shadeja and Clarissa Kovac. Yeah, I mean that would be a big one, and that would be one. I know Clarissa feels that she's a main event, but that's a hell of a co-main on a. This is going to be a big card. People are going to be tuned in. I just really hope that Netflix gets their shit together for these fights, man, because they be stalling out. They be lagging when these big fights happen. One thing I've noticed is Netflix seems to work better on my phone than on my Fire Stick when fights happen. So
say that again.
so Netflix needs to get their shit together when it comes to the streaming shit because this should be fucking up. My shit work better on my phone though. I just mirror my phone to my TV usually.
Yeah, that last fight was it was a lot of buffering. It was a lot of things on their servers. Too much bandwidth being used for real. Um, yeah, I hope they got that shit together for real. That's a big thing.
See, this is very strategic for Netflix because for anyone that don't got Netflix, you only get that free trial for what 7 days. So you got to pick the one fight you want to use your free trial for, or you just got to sign the fuck up if you want to see all of them. Netflix about to take over the boxing game. Crazy. Who saw that coming?
Uh, Netflix is doing shit untraditional. I think they're gonna have a couple football games on that too. So
Yep.
if you want to watch the whole football season, you're gonna have to get multiple streaming services. Just like boxing, this is just the way of cable and pay per view is changing. So everything changing, man. We're gonna be able to view this shit all different type of ways for real.
I'm still gonna stream half this shit, but I happen to have Netflix, so I will uh I will be tuning into these fights on there.
Yeah, we ain't got to pirate this shit this time, huh? We ain't got
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, hey, allegedly. Allegedly. But yeah, I mean, Netflix already got WWE. They got some the NFL games. Now they got the boxing. You know, they're making some moves, dog. If anyone invested in Netflix, they probably getting a good return right now. So,
Who just took UFC?
Paramount.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's moving to these streaming services, so they're gonna be able to update pricing in a minute on these streaming services because it's gonna be the demand is gonna be higher.
Yeah, it's and I think that's what's gonna happen. They keep talking about, oh, you're gonna have to pay for pay per view. You just gonna have to pay $50 a month for these damn streaming
Yes.
services. So the same shit.
That's the same shit. They getting their money a different way, man.
Man, all they doing is stepping on it and repackaging that bitch,
That's
bro.
it. That's all. That's it. That's all, man. But I'm definitely gonna tune in as everybody is because it's gonna be something to do. We gonna have Netflix watch parties because
Yep.
people still gonna get together and do this thing normal fight routine. Go to somebody's crib. We gonna watch it together, talk, have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no difference. It might be better since it's on Netflix, so we ain't got to pay for it. We already
You
paid for
know,
it already.
one thing I was thinking about in my change too is being that I worked in the restaurant industry for a while. I know that when you try before the rules were if you tried to do a pay per view at a restaurant, you had to pay a couple thousand exponential money to show it at a place of business through the pay per view model from the cable company. But now it's on Netflix. I'm wondering if that same shit applies, or if you just need to have Netflix at your restaurant or your bar and be able to
Um,
show this
I don't know. We're gonna have to
shit.
ask Chat. We're gonna have to ask Chat GBT because I didn't know that I didn't know they had to pay that much money. But I do
Oh
know
yeah,
this last fight that was on Netflix. I did watch it at a bar that never has any fights. But I did watch that fight at a bar that I is known not to have any fights, any pay-per-view fights. So it is interesting and it's drawing more people to different places, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Give opportunities for other businesses to, showcase this type of thing. So it's cool.
Yeah,
Little man
I
get to
hit
win
Kyle's
sometime.
ass. I hit Kyle to try to see, if he wants a link for the Crawford Canelo in the Bay. He was like, "Yeah, we go to Straw Hat, last place that they went to watch fight with Coop." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm rocking." I was like, "But the Straw Hat have Netflix because the fight's on Netflix. So now people gonna have to
Mhm.
have Netflix on their TV or app or Fire Stick or some shit if they want to like stream it on places. So
Yeah,
Netflix
Netflix
will
don't
have to
cost
make a
that much.
bag.
Yeah, yeah. Netflix needs to make sure they bandwidth together this fight
That's it.
because people gonna be watching on their phones, anywhere they got internet. I got access to watch Netflix in my car. I got an Android radio, so I could watch the fight in my car. You know what I'm saying? Driving to the bar to watch it on another Netflix device. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot. When you give somebody something for damn near free, something they already pay for, they gonna tune in. So it's almost nowhere around it being the number one fight. That's why I didn't really argue with you when you said that earlier. It was kind of controversial, but because this ain't no real boxer to me, it's an
Yeah.
exhibition too as well.
I mean, like I said, honestly, I think it's gonna be Canelo Bud as far as the numbers. It's not a better fight. It's not a better legacy fight. It's not a better competitive skill fight, but just the amount of people who are going to tune in and watch it. And obviously, that Bud Canelo undercard is fucking trash. So ain't nobody tuning in to the main event of that motherfucker anyway. You know what I mean? But Jake has been known to put on some pretty good cards and have good undercards. So Jalen in the comments said we might get the Shadeja and Clarissa as a co-main on that. That's a
Who?
possibility.
Who? You
Shadeja
said
Green and
Remy?
Clarissa Shields.
No, I just swear. I thought you said Remy. Remy ain't
Remy.
gonna ever see. Now, for real talk, but what's up
Remy
with
get
this?
that ass whooped.
Of course, come on, we really know that's not a fight. Um, but what's up with this legendary fight I keep hearing about? Carissa Shields versus Layla Ali.
Man, Clarissa gonna dog her out too, bro. Like,
All right,
I think
was
Layla
she
just need to
was
be
she there?
quiet.
Was she down there 50?
She's old. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, she is 47 years old.
Come on, man. And Carissa, what, 20 something?
Yeah, not quite 30.
Yeah, come on, man.
But Layla started all this shit, bro. I think that's what people forget. Layla started all
I
this
didn't know
shit.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Layla, got asked a question. She answered, like, if she was still here in her prime, she'd do this, she'd knock her out, all this other shit. And then, Kristen took it to another level. But this whole time, Layla been going back and forth. She been making it seem like she would, that she'll come out of retirement. Then she started setting numbers out. Well, if someone offers me 15 to 20, and Kristen called the bluff, said, all right, I got 15, 20 for you. Here you go. And I was like, oh, I said, I think about it. I said, I think about
Mhm.
it. Okay.
Well,
But
that's how we go when that money. See, that's how this fight happened. Shit, I'll fight her for 100 million. Shit, I got 100 million right now. Let's fight him. Shit, that's how this Jake Paul. Come on,
yeah,
man. Come on, man. That's how
because
all these
because there's the
exhibition
interviews where
fights.
Tank said he wouldn't do it. There was interviews where
Yeah,
he said he would not fight him, and here we are, a couple years later.
come on, man. He got the dollar amount for fighting every real boxer. He like, man, they offer me 100 for Jake. they
Yeah,
offer me they only offer me 25, 30 to fight you.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what Tank's biggest. I mean, obviously Tank's biggest payday was Ryan Garcia, but I don't know how much he got because I know he probably gets pay per view splits. This not being a pay per view, I would guess it'd be a more upfront money. I mean, I don't know.
Who
I mean,
who Tank should fight? Who's next up for Tank to fight?
if I was Tank, I would go for a Shakur fight. I think that would be the best skill fight. unified titles at the division. Shakur's coming off a good fight with Zepeda. You know, he has a lot of momentum right now. I think that would be a great fight. That'd probably be the biggest fight he can make in boxing right now because Devin's up at 147. That's not happening. If he was at 140, that'd be all right. But taking Shakur kind of on a crash course collision, if they can get their money right. But that's gonna have to wait because first is Jake, motherfucking Jake, dog. Jake did it again. I know this motherfuckers that woke up this morning mad as fuck. I know my guy Piro was like, it's some bullshit. I ain't watching that shit. Here we are. Here we are. Man, I love to see it, man. They said it wouldn't happen, it wouldn't be that. Here it is. You know, like I said, when it comes to Jake, people always gonna keep moving the goalposts. He didn't fight real boxers. He fought real boxers, no one too did. You know what I'm saying? Then he fights an ex champion. Let's not forget an ex champion, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I mean, he is where he is in his life right now, but that's not Jake's problem. He's an ex middleweight champ. Uh, and he beat him. And now he's ranked and now he's fighting Tate.
But what
But
is he ranked though?
he's ranked. He's not ranked high. He's probably he's not in top 20 or nothing. He's
So
in the rankings. He got a
so
number.
he didn't earn a tank fight. He just he paid for a tank fight.
Oh yeah, I mean the take fight ain't go. There's no way he can legally make that take fight regardless. I mean, there's it just couldn't happen. I
You saying
mean, actually
they couldn't
it could.
they couldn't meet at 150 or something like that?
I mean, they would have to. Jake would have to lose a lot of weight. I mean, technically anything under the cruiserweight division you can fight. So like Tate could technically fight a cruiserweight if you wanted to, without being that weight. Anything under that weight is a so you could be 140 and go fight a 190. You just can't be over 190. So
Mm-hmm. They didn't allow
I
for
mean,
him to lose right there.
yeah, but I mean, being that this not going on either one of the records, I'm kind of surprised to see what the style's going to be. I don't know if they're going to toy with each other. I don't know if they're going to spar hard. I don't know what's going to happen.
What's
I don't know if they're
happening?
going
What's
to go
happening?
body shot. What's that?
Hey, this fight is gonna be trash, bro. This fight is gonna be straight ass cheeks, bro. These niggas about to get in there, bro. These niggas are literally like robbing people, dog. This shit,
Nah,
bro. Listen, the undercard is gonna be better than the actual like main fight, bro.
What's on the card?
I don't know yet, but this is the thing
Okay.
though. But this is the thing though. Listen, with this type of fight, like whenever you got these like big ass niggas fighting these little dudes, bro, like it's more of just a Tank is just about to run around the ring and try to get Jake Paul tired or some shit, bro. Like it's gonna be trash, bro.
Have you ever seen Tank do that?
No, but at the same time, but at the same
Uh,
time, Tank has never fought no big ass
okay,
dude just
okay.
like Jake
I don't
Paul.
know if you hear me, but yeah, I ain't never seen Tank do that.
I haven't
So
either. But
to see him do that,
Tank will set a trap. He'll go back to the ropes and shit, but he ain't running. He ain't Devin Haney and that shit.
like, so y'all don't think that Tank is
you
gonna
said he
run?
ain't who?
He ain't going Devin Haney that shit. So he
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could speak about Devin Haney like that on the Boxing Network, man. The Boxing segment, man.
These niggas be getting emotional like you bring up Devin Haney's flaws, dog. Niggas
I mean, Devin Haney just
start
making
whining and shit.
business. He just making business decisions, dog. He been knocked around a little too much. He ain't trying to jeopardize his future.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know if you. It's a clause on the boxing section. I don't know if you're supposed to be talking about any Haney like
hey,
that.
he did it. Don't blame me. He did it.
I don't think you're supposed to talk about him or his daddy. I don't know. It's something about that. It should be a clause in it when you go live, man.
Hey, you lucky I don't got the drops right now because this is my show now.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch
Now I
the fight
thought
though. I'm gonna watch it just because you know what I mean it's fucking boxing. So
Of course, what else you gonna watch? You got Netflix.
Yeah, yeah,
What you
yeah.
gonna watch? Law and Order when it's coming on? What you gonna
Shit.
watch? You go.
Love is
Everybody gonna be
blind.
tuned in.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Love, love after lockup. What you gonna
Yeah,
watch?
right. All that.
You gonna watch
Nah,
a
but I'm
bunch
gonna
of
watch the
Britney
fight.
Spears videos.
Yeah, that's my baby right there. I'm saying, oh yeah. I just hope that
Everybody's
the.
gonna watch this shit,
Oh yeah,
dog.
yeah,
Like
for sure.
this shit gonna set records on Netflix.
Yeah. And they having it out there in Atlanta too, so
Atlanta.
that shit gonna be
Hmm.
crazy. Everybody coming out to that fight. Everybody and they grandma.
I don't know. It's an exhibition. It ain't a real fight. So,
Like it ain't yeah. Like
but it is something to do though. It's gonna be an event. It's something to do still.
yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a
Hey,
fact.
the
And
the
the
whole
names are
WWE
big
ain't real
names.
fight, and WrestleMania sold out every year.
I ain't know
Yeah.
that. I ain't know WrestleMania still sell out. I ain't watched wrestling since NWO.
Yeah,
Damn.
me either, but it's still going.
Hold on, wait. Nigga, hold on, wait. Like, so you watch, like, so you haven't watched wrestling ever since NWO?
I don't know none of the new people you know.
Damn, that's a minute. I stopped watching after what's his name? Rey Mysterio had retired for real. That was when I gave it up. Like, this shit trash now.
I thought all them people died of cocaine or some shit.
Shit, most of them did.
Now, I probably stopped watching around the same time as far as like tuning in every week. I kind of dipped and dabbled within like the beginning of like Brock and John Cena, and then I was out.
Yeah,
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 John Cena was corny as hell to me.
yeah. I like this bars
Juggernaut,
though. He one of my favorite rappers.
Who, John Cena?
Hell yeah.
I could believe that because Lil Zay is
that
your
makes
other
sense.
favorite rapper.
Hey, that nigga had told John Cena had told Kane. That nigga said like that I'm in your mouth just like Colgate. I was like, ugh.
Damn,
It was fine. I'm in your
Bro,
mouth like Colgate.
that sounds so I can't say that word. Uh
gay.
oh, I can say it. I can say that. I know. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, why don't y'all be going live no more like that, Max? What the fuck going on, man?
Well, you
Do I
don't
need
But
to
go
call
live.
HR or something, nigga?
I've been working 6 days a week, dog. I'm
Yeah,
usually I go to work. I'll be at work at 2, so I leave my house about 1:30, and I get off like 10:30 at night. So I'm
yeah,
kind of like in between everyone's schedule.
yeah. I feel you. Yeah. How you been doing, though, killer? I saw that shit like about your brother, man.
Everything's everything, man. It's more
Yeah,
life.
yeah. I feel you. Yeah, that shit tough.
Oh shit, my condolences, bro. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah,
Well,
man, we need to start going live more though, for real, man. I'll tap in. Uh, you know.
No,
yeah, we
I just want
definitely
to put it
do.
out there. All these motherfuckers be bitching all day about going live. I go live and nobody be showing the fuck up. That's why I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, that is true though. Hey, but you know what though, bro? You know what, bro? Like we need to do another. What's that? Like gang live, like how we got on Instagram and shit. Like with just
Uh,
everybody one day.
don't nobody answer them calls no more, dog.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. But shit, it's worth a try though. Shit,
I mean,
like
Coop was the
everybody on
main
this
one on there
motherfucker
all
talk to
day.
each other. Shit, like everybody on here talk to each other every once in a while. Shit, it's worth a try.
Are you
So
saying y'all want to do a live like we used to do with
yeah,
all the old members?
Uh, Instagram.
yeah, yeah,
No, I
yeah.
want to. You talking about Instagram? That's 4 people.
No, I'm talking about like YouTube live stream, like how we
YouTube
used to
live
do
with
it.
with,
Yeah,
with everybody.
yeah, yeah,
What y'all want to
yeah,
talk about, man? I might be able to put that together for us. Remember, we gotta have something to talk about.
yeah. There's been a lot of shit going on. Like we'll actually figure it out though. But it's been a
Yeah,
lot of stuff going on. And
yeah.
no,
We
we don't got
gotta.
to talk about politics.
No,
No,
we ain't gotta talk about politics or relationships, man. We done with
yeah,
both of them.
yeah,
So shit.
No, that shit's forever.
yeah.
That
That's
shit's
all. Yeah.
forever.
Forever
It's
Hmm.
a gift that
conversation
keeps
right
on
there.
giving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
we
know
tired of
Coop's death day coming up, I think at the
Hmm.
end of this month, beginning of September, like in August. I forget exactly what day.
Yeah, we should
So
do
I
it that
mean,
day.
we could do like a little, you know,
Hmm.
whatever. Hit all the
Hell
people
yeah.
need to be hit.
Yeah, that'd be
We
Yeah, I'm
can
dope.
do
trying.
that. I'll get the other side together.
Yeah, minus a couple people, but yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We just got to figure out topics. That's like the main thing.
You said the
Like
what?
we got to figure out topics. That's like the main thing.
Topics, bitch ass niggas.
Yeah,
What
Oh
is
yeah.
with them?
yeah. When is
Man.
the day? It was what, September someone. It was September. It
I
was
want
like
to say it's the very beginning, like the first through third kind of shit. Like
yeah,
I don't remember the actually. Hold on, I got this candle right here. Got my nigga candle right here. It was the third. It was the third to the third, May 3rd to September 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh no. I take that back. September 30th. My bad. See the zero. September
Sep-
30th.
Oh
September
yeah. It was
30th.
supposed to be my birthday. You right.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Damn, that shit crazy though.
Yeah,
I
man.
was at
Hey, oh, my fault.
what?
Go ahead.
No. You good?
No, I was probably finna say the same thing you was finna say. I was
What? Oh
about to
yeah,
say, man, I called him that morning, man. His sister answered the phone, boy. Hurt my heart. I was
yeah.
calling
That
him because I was trying to tell him it's either the Kimbe Mutombo or Hakeem. One of them died. And I had called him like 6 in the morning my time, so that's like 4 in the morning. I know Coop up. I'm like, damn.
yeah.
I'm talking as soon as he answered, as soon as the phone answered. I'm like, damn, you know who died? And she like, who? I'm like,
Who the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck is that?
exactly. Who is
Yeah,
this? This is sister. I'm like, damn.
yeah. That
Yeah,
shit
man.
crazy.
yeah, I had talked to him that morning before I went to work. I got off work. It was all bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had found out through a mix, whatever, because I wasn't really, what I'm saying, going inside of like
He,
the group chat, nothing like that. Like, so I found out that night, like I ended up calling Mix, and Mix was like, "Yeah, bro, that nigga gone." I was like, "Damn, for real?" I was like, "Damn,
So we gonna have to do something big for him, man. Do it live for him for real.
yeah,
Ain't nothing
yeah,
to it. Nothing
yeah."
to it
But I
but
was,
to do it.
yeah,
Motherfucker need to
but I
put
was
all their
watching one of our.
differences to the side.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was watching one of our old live streams the other day. We was talking about like who got like the best water or some shit like that. Everybody's like Aquafina is trash and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just cool, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of go back sometimes and just listen to all the shit that we used to talk about. You
Yeah,
know.
because Coop held his own on this podcast. He could talk and fill in the dull moments and the quiet
Mm-hmm.
time and uh, stuff
Yeah.
other people have problems with. You know what I'm saying? Coop could talk you out of that. You know what I'm saying? Talk you out of
Mm-hmm.
that silent time where you try to figure out the next topic or
Yeah.
you know what I'm
That's a
saying, things
fact.
like that. So that was
that
cool.
was my dog, bruh.
I've
And
been
shout
seeing
out,
a lot of his shorts pop up, reels, shorts pop up on YouTube. It's
Mm-hmm.
just been crazy. Shit I ain't never seen before. So yeah, that should be cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Coop. Yeah. Coop was like the glue, dog. Like he really had
it
held this
really
shit
was.
together. That nigga was like the glue to this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody on here like will have their little spats and shit. Like and then that Coop would have to be like the middleman. Like, hey man,
Yeah, he
dog, you
would
need to
play
come on back.
referee.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
man.
Man, shout out to his family too, bro. Like, they ain't gave me nothing but love since been gone. Like I just went to the reunion again, family reunion again. They gave me the invite to pop up. It's always love, bro. Like it's crazy. Realistically, we didn't really know each other that long. None of us really knew each
Mm-hmm.
other, have known each other that long. But
Hell,
YouTube does that sometimes.
hell yeah. That's a fact. Like you can create real actual friendships off of people who you never even met in person. That's crazy.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Well,
You know,
man,
but
I'm hungry.
yeah, we definitely gonna have to tap into that shit, man. Because like I was telling Killer before you got on here, bro. Like if only he was here to see, man, we could revisit that Lil Wayne Pusha T conversation again, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can talk about the Shakari Richardson shit again, dog. I told you this bitch wasn't shit, bro. I tried to tell you this bitch wasn't shit, dog.
Yeah.
She can run. What do it matter?
She can run. I mean, I was cheering for her to
Yeah,
get the
that's
gold
the.
medal still, but nah, she a hood rap bitch just like the rest of these bitches.
Come on, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
that bitch ghetto as hell, bro.
Come
Hey,
on, man.
did,
Bro, you see that shit at the airport, bro? Come on,
bro, that
man.
bitch was foul, bro. Like, and then she had tried to whatever, like, lie on him and shit. Like, I'm
Yeah, but
going
they
to
have
jail because
video
of
of
you, man,
everything.
bitch. Hell no, you foul.
Hey,
They straight told her we have video. We see everything.
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'm not taking up for nobody, but uh, in life, shit happens, man. Motherfuckers get into it in relationships. I don't know if y'all ever have been in a relationship where y'all done got to an argument or, you know what I'm saying, shit went too far. Shit
Mm-hmm.
happens, man. Motherfuckers is grown. I done been in a situation like that, but it gets magnified when you are somebody of some stature. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a role model. Even though you didn't when you sign up for this, you ain't sign up to be a role model. You sign up to be an athlete, woo woo. You automatically a role model. So you held to a certain standard. And everything gets magnified. So if she wasn't nobody, we wouldn't it just been a normal argument at the motherfucking airport. We don't know why they
No,
you know
but
what I mean?
but
Yeah,
but
okay.
the
Yeah.
day that a bitch try to get you locked up, to lie on you and get you locked up, it don't matter if you famous or not. Get away from that bitch, bro. Get far, far away from that bitch. I ain't
Yeah.
never been with any bitch that's ever threatened to call police on me for some shit I didn't even do. Much less bitch try to call police on me for some shit I allegedly have done. Like,
Uh,
nah, nah, nah.
that's a hurt woman. She trying to do everything to hurt you. So you know, I don't know what you did to hurt her, but you know, what I say? Shit
But that's what I'm
happens.
saying. It was
Shit
an
happens.
argument. It was an argument
Yeah.
that turned into I'm gonna get you put in jail. And then when she gets cussed, oh, why am I'm the woman?
Well, no.
Like,
Mhm.
and it
I
worked
didn't
like
do
that. Like,
that. Mhm. Yep.
we see the whole video. We have the video. You're at an airport, bro. They got cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, they seen
That's
everything.
I think that's 90% of the females out here will be doing the same thing. I just think I'm not gonna single her out. But I think in that situation, all the females would have been acting playing the same role. What did I
Oh, you got a good
do?
point. Like, you do
I
got a
think
real
I
good
think
point there.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I'll say
I think
if
that's
that was your
everybody.
homie or if that was your son and that shit happened to him, your first words of advice is get the fuck away from that bitch, bro. Period. I don't care if you love her, you have kids with her, whatever.
I don't
They
disagree with that's the advice that you give to somebody,
ain't gonna
whether they
listen.
take whether they take it or don't take it. That's on them to figure it out. Maybe it's a one off. Maybe it's a he actually did something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I've been in a
Killer actually
situation.
does make a good point, though.
I've
Because,
been in I've been in situations like that as well, where a motherfucker might tell me to get away from my wife, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Well,
mm,
she overreacted or reacted a certain way, and motherfucker don't know what happened behind the scenes, or woo woo. You know, everything can't be seen.
yeah.
Hurt, all hurt can't be seen. You know what I'm saying? All hurt doesn't have blood
yeah.
to it.
I mean, I ain't even talking about the making a scene, the arguing, and going back and forth. Maybe even if she slapped him or tried to hit him, okay, we all been. But once
You talking about
she
the police
says
games?
the police and you go lie to
We
try to get
we
me locked up,
we
that's
all we
crazy.
all we all know the rules when people play police games. You run. You get as far away from them as possible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Real.
because this domestic shit never works in a man's favor.
That's
Mm-hmm.
So
why she was surprised. That's why she was
Yeah.
surprised.
I'm going to
you
jail?
know
Why am I being arrested?
So
Bitch,
I'm the woman.
we seen
I
the
didn't even do
video.
nothing. Yeah. Is this you right here still on this thing?
Yeah. Is this you right here acting like you Mike Tyson?
you know what I'm
nah.
saying? Dude could have just fucked us up. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
don't know. But you know, to each his own. Everybody
They
got a
could
next
have.
week probably.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it is what it is, but it's to be expected. What I'm saying is, it's obvious what culture she's a part of, and therefore her reactions are not surprising. Her actions are not surprising, but she is who she is. That's what I've been saying for a minute. Back when she had the other incidences she had, even though it was just smoking weed or whatever, the hair, all the nails, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But it's like it's a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're taught. This is how you're taught to react a lot of times. So it's just sad. It's sad to see.
So before this situation right here, what's the difference between her and Michael Phelps?
Um,
Skin
just the way
color.
they carry themselves. The way they
Hmm?
carry themselves. As far as they're both
Um,
smoking weed, they're both pieheads, which I'm piehead, so I mean that's cool. But then it's just the way they carry themselves.
I've seen. I can't say we. I don't know what you're saying. Old pictures of Michael Phelps that don't look like he carry himself in the same manner as you might have assumed that he carry himself here. I see him. Yeah, I seen some old raw footage of Michael Phelps. I'm
What
sure
happened?
it's just Googleable. You know, hat broke off, smoking weed. I don't think he has no affiliation with anything, but hat broke off, smoking weed. The same thing that you can picture Shakari Richardson in, um, just as a white man. You know what I'm saying? The ghetto ness of it all, it equals out, but it doesn't because he's a white man and she's a black woman. So I've until this point, I didn't see any real differences until this altercation right here. But they don't get treated the same, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I 100% agree.
Yeah, but
Like
he
I ain't gonna
wasn't dumb
lie.
enough to smoke weed in competition. I mean, they
Hmm.
have they have 3 years of clear. Like it's only every four. Olympics only every 4 years. Like so, you smoke weed when you're not in competition. I mean, I'm pretty sure. But honestly, today probably majority of athletes probably smoke weed.
Hey,
But
do
to
you
do
think
it,
weed's gonna, you smoke weed? Do you think weed's gonna give you an advantage in running?
no, but I do think it helps your recovery. Which I don't think it's performance enhancing. I don't think it should be illegal in any means. Same thing with alcohol. I mean, alcohol is legal in all countries. If you pop for alcohol in the Olympics, you don't get in trouble for it. You know what I mean? I don't think you can be drunk. I mean, it probably would help you to be drunk and try to do coordination shit. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, Phelps definitely smoked weed, and a lot of other people smoke weed outside of competition. I mean, they're in sports where it's every
No,
4 years they compete,
he's
and
position. That's the
he
reason
didn't
why
get popped in
he
it.
got stripped of some shit. I think he did.
I think he got stripped of endorsements. Let me check. Uh,
I think he popped dirty.
Damn. Well, damn, I didn't even know that. If he did. Mm. Yeah, but I feel you though, Killer. The outrage isn't the same at all.
No,
Maybe it's just us though, because niggas always blowing up shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Maybe there was a bunch of white people talking about how he
yeah,
ain't shit.
he got banned for 3 months from Team USA, but it was not in the Olympic shit. It was like they have their tournaments and other competitions in the middle of the Olympic shit. So
Nigga got banned for 3 months.
yeah,
That nigga had just went home and just smoked weed for 3 months.
for 3 months, yeah. But, you know, well, what I'm
Went,
saying is like,
yeah, I
yeah,
was
he
smoking
might have
more
missed
weed.
out. He might have missed out on like the U.S. national competition, but he didn't smoke the shit in the biggest stage of the career of the Olympics and then act like a victim afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say if you're dumb enough to be like, yo, I got the Olympics coming up, let me just smoke a quick bowl real quick. You're like, why would you do that? If you're like, yo, I got this meet in fucking Kentucky next week, fuck it. Okay, that's different. Like, whatever. Like, even if you don't win that and don't even compete in that, you still probably go to Olympics. So that's not even like a big deal, kind of. I mean, it could be if you're trying to like just win every single thing, but at the same time, it's like if you're on that level, it'd be like Michael Jordan playing in the off season, a little charity game or some shit. And you're like, oh, okay, he popped dirty in the charity game. Nah, but what the finals is on is like, motherfucker lock it in. Time to lock it in, bro. Like it's the biggest stage of your career.
No, put the
But
weed down. Hey, what my nigga Stephen A say? Put down the weed. No, lay off the weed. Yeah, if I got something big coming up, like, and I know for a fact, like I can't smoke, I'm not fucking smoking, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
But if
not
it's
fucking
something
with
you
it.
really don't care about, then
Oh yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it. Take the
yeah,
risk,
yeah.
y'all, whatever. If they tell me I can't go, I don't give a fuck. I didn't want to go anyway. And that's what I'm saying. If Shakari would have got caught for like US national, anything outside of Olympic, even if it was
Hmm.
Olympic qualifying, and then that helped you not qualify because you popped, that would be bad too. But like if she would have did it like now, like there's no Olympics right now. There's no Olympics for the next 2 years. You got popped right now for like some little race you're doing randomly somewhere. Okay, it would have been a story. You got hit for weed. You got banned for 3 months from the U.S. competition. But Olympics ain't for 2 years. Who gives a fuck? You do your little bad, you smoke some more weed, but when Olympics come around, it's time to get it together. And that's for
Yep,
everything, not just the weed, but your times, your training. Now you got to
yep.
be on a hundred, bro. Like, cause
All
you
that
going for
shit,
the
eating
biggest
right,
stage.
all that.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Shakari, Shakari, and if for better or worse, there's a plus and minus to it. Shout out to her for not changing who she is, but also maybe you might want to make a couple adjustments.
Yep,
All
absolutely, absolutely. Hey, but Max, nigga, I gotta go though, bro.
right, for sure, dog. Thanks for popping in. Fuck everyone else that did it.
Hell yeah.
You
All right,
know,
bro.
yes, sir. Shout out to Kev, man. My dog, Freedom Kev Stunners. My dog Cabo in the comments. Cabo, biggest fight of the year just got announced, dog. Yes, sir. Oh man. Like I said in a little chat, man, this is just gonna be a little quick hitter, a little 1 hour. How you get ready for work? We was just chatting about it in our chat about the Jake Paul and Take fight. So I figured, hey, let's just go live with this shit. And per usual, nobody showed up. Just Kev and my dog Killer. Been a long time since I talked to the homie. Condolences to his family. Uh, what I'm saying? But what y'all think about this, man? Who is the A side of this fight? Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Normally, I'd jump real quick and say Tank, but being that it is on Netflix and Jake Paul's the one with the deal, with the Netflix deal, probably say Jake, but I also think Tank is going to get more money out of it. I don't think Tank would have did it to make less money than Jake. So per their fight, I think. Oh shit, I never put the fucking link in, dog. My bad, bro. What an idiot. I think. I think Tank will get more money for the fight, but I think with Jake being the promoter also for the card, I think Jake will make his money on the back end of the card. Being that he'll probably be the promoter for a couple fights on the other card. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I think the way Tank negotiated, there's no way he was going to make less money on paper. I think he got the bigger guarantee, probably the bigger split. But like I said, Jake also gets promoter money, so he's going to make some more money that Tank can't make. Unless Tank got some niggas he's promoting that he gonna throw on there. I don't know. Look at this thing.
Yo,
Oh,
Big Nuts.
you got the locks in right now? What's going on? God damn. This motherfucker waiting for the. Hey, you better not have them R. Kelly extensions in, dog.
Ain't no extensions, man. This good old Negro head, man.
I don't know, man. That shit grew pretty fast. You probably mixed, dog. Got to accept it.
Hey, what can I say, man? The black man's head grow fast. They
I
try to hold us down.
say bullshit. I say
Just because
bullshit.
some of us can't grow hair no more don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I say
I ain't my fault
bullshit.
I'm on here with the going ball crew.
I say bullshit. Hey, I
Shake your
thought it was
dress,
all.
shake your dress, shake your dress, shawty.
I
Say
thought it was
bullshit.
only the knees.
Hey, Mix, I say bullshit.
I always heard about the knees, but never the hair. Well, that's something we
Bullshit.
learned.
Well, shit.
Hey, that's a good question though. Who is the A side in this fight?
That's what I'm saying. I think you can have the deal and still be the B side. I don't see any way that in entertainment, I don't see in sport. Okay, let me phrase it. Sports entertainment, I don't see no one bigger than. I see very few people bigger than Tank. Not even Floyd at this point in his career is bigger than Tank in sports entertainment. Um, Even though you said Jake got the deal, yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta go with Tank, dog. I gotta go with Tank, dog. I can't find a way to go against Tank not being the A side. Because Vegas is not gonna go bet against Tank, so it automatically makes him the A side.
Yeah, I don't know if the favorite's always the A side. The betting favorite.
There's no way in hell that anyone's gonna look at freaking Paul as the A side over Davis. There's no way. There's no way. Like, where's this fight gonna be at? Dude, that's the thing. You can't even think about the
ATL.
crowd. That
ATL.
crowd. Oh, this Tank. That's Tank. That's Tank out City. Come on, man. That's Tank City, bro. You know that. You know that. So that's got to be yeah. It takes the A side. But
Magic City better get them wings ready.
that crowd gonna be crazy. The mixture of man, that's gonna be something gonna happen.
Yeah. We're gonna
Is
sell out
this
immediately.
is this a hypothetical or this is real deal?
I haven't seen it officially announced on either person's like socials,
Yeah.
but it seems to be the look.
What did you think about Shakur and Roach? That question
Fuck
came to
it,
me
do it.
yesterday, man. Who do
That's a
you
good
have? I'm
fight.
sorry. Who do you have?
Well, I got
That
Shakur
question came.
easily.
That question came to me yesterday, and I had to really put some thought into it. And I actually think it comes. I think that fight will come down to the corners. Lamont Rose versus Shakur Stevenson. The difference is going to be the corners. I think Roach has the power, and he's a more skillful boxer than Shakur. But I think Shakur corner has the IQ, and Shakur may have a high IQ. Um, yeah, Shakur has a higher. His corner has a higher IQ, but Shakur also have on the side that he has been on that big scale for than Roach. Um, put Kev Comment back up there. He said Jake
Oh,
Paul
Jake
posted it
Paul
too.
posted it.
He said
Jake Paul's
Kev
a
Stutter
troll.
said, "Do you?" He say Kev Stutter say, "I don't know why you left." He said, "Do you think Tank took this fight for the bag, or is he avoiding Lamar Roach?" Lamont Roach, my bad. We answered part of this before you came on earlier. I think he did take the bag. Fuck it, give me 100 M's. I don't know it to be 100 M's. I'm just speculating. Give me 100 M's. Fuck it. Do I think he's avoiding Roach? No, Roach gonna get his time. He gonna have his time too. Shit. I think Tank is actually avoiding Gary. I think he's avoiding Gary Russell.
Here we go.
I think
Bro,
no.
we
I
not
think
we
he's
not we
avoiding
not
Gary
bro, we
Russell.
not finna talk about nobody from the DC Baltimore
Cause
area today, bro.
we are Roach, Tank, and you can't
Okay,
talk about
take.
them without talking about the king.
Bro, we don't gotta talk about Buddy ass at all. That's just like talking about
He
who
been
Kevin
calling
favorite
them
rapper
out.
Max? Who Kevin favorite
What's
rapper
that name?
Max?
Was it
Oh,
Chingy?
Vinny Pass.
Lil
Vinny
Zay,
Pass.
Lil Zay,
Oh, those
man.
am.
Lil Zane,
Those
yeah, yeah.
am.
Hey,
Come
him
on,
and Chingy
man.
the same person. It's the same.
That's what I'm saying. These the people that we don't have to talk about. That's just like talking about your boy Russell, bro. That shit over with.
Hey, hey, he's doing that.
You know what? I want to go
But he's
back to a
not gonna
comment
do
made
it though.
earlier. I went back to a comment made earlier about Tank being the bigger draw in sports right now over Mayweather. I don't see that, bro. Because if Mayweather comes back and fights old ass Pacquiao, or if he does an exhibition fight with Roy Jones, he will take over any weekend of any fight you have lined up, bro. If he dropped on the
I
same
don't
day.
I don't know that
I don't
because
think so.
he
I
fought
don't think so.
he
I
fought
think
one of
Tank
the
has been
mafia.
too active, and he's too transcending. He transcends the same realms that Floyd once used to transcend, but he also has his own crowd, and now he's a villain. Like he's a full fledged, like to a whole genre of people or a whole community of people. Tank is a villain,
I
and no
think
one like no. Go ahead.
my fault. Not my fault. Go ahead and finish up, bro.
No, I
Go
was just
ahead.
gonna say no one wants no one likes more to see a villain lose.
What I was gonna say is Mayweather had a couple fights that we didn't know about either. He fought the fucking mafia dude
Japanese dude.
twice. He fought the mafia dude twice too. Type shit.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
So that I'm sure it drew a lot of shit, but shit, that shit was damn near overnight type shit. They was over in
No,
Korea or
what
some.
what I'm saying is apples to apples, right? So like this is the biggest bag the Tank can make. Even if Tank fought Shakur, this fight is bigger as far as people are gonna sit down and watch it. Right? The same thing with Jake. On the other hand, Jake, I don't know, maybe Joshua could be argued as possibly could sell more. But other than that, I don't see anybody that Paul could fight other than Tank that could bring in more eyes. So being that this is both their biggest fight that they could make, and they're making it, I'm saying if Mayweather Pacquiao dropped on the same day as this fight, more people watch that. If Mayweather Roy Jones
No, no,
exhibition,
no, 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 no. Because he's already, he will have to fight. It'll have to be like Mayweather and Bud to kind of get that type of
yeah, but don't bring in
fanfare.
that many
Because
views
because
as
everyone has seen what Roy Jones looked like back in the ring, so it took it took the shine off of it, right? It's not
no, but with
as
the shit that Roy
interesting.
Jones been talking about Mayweather, it's already warmed up the fire.
I think Clarissa versus Ali will sell more
That's a
than
big
the
one
Floyd
too.
fight right now. I think that will sell more than any Floyd fight at this moment.
That would be that would be a hell of a fight. I think people would tune in for that too. But yeah, I mean that's the biggest women's fight you could possibly make. Period. The whole sport. But that would be interesting. Like it would be like on some Kanye 50 shit. Release on the same day. See what happens. But I mean, I just think that Pacquiao came back against Barrios, looked all right. I honestly think he won that fight. I don't think it was a draw, but whatever. Mayweather hasn't been really real fighting for a while, so it's like if that fight came back, everybody would watch that shit. Everybody would watch Roy versus
Well,
Mayweather because size difference too.
are you looking at this fight as a real fight?
No, it's an exhibition. Everybody
Tank
got announced.
and that's what I'm about to say. This is the same thing as George Foreman fighting five guys in the same night or something like that. This
Yeah,
is
I
the
remember
same
that shit.
thing. Like this
Nah,
is
but he
that.
really hurt them dudes, bro. That was an exhibition,
Yeah,
bro.
he
Like
fought real fighters. Tank is fighting this guy.
a
Like,
real fight, a
what
real
round is
ranked
this? Don't
ranked
fight Anthony
cruiserweight.
Yardy. Like I'd rather see him and Yardy. Now, I will pay to see that.
Well, Yard's about to get his ass whipped by fucking Benavidez first, so
Oh yeah, for sure. But I feel like him and they're on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Even give Evan Holyfield a shot at that one. At Jake. I just I don't see him.
he had a
No.
shot. He had a shot.
Not Evan. Evan Holyfield ain't fight him.
No, he was supposed to, and he dropped out because of
No,
weight.
dude. No, his heart. He had to have heart surgery.
I thought it was because of weight issues, the weight negotiation. From what I understood,
He wound up having open heart surgery or some crap, man.
okay, get Big Holyfield in there.
Get big Holyfield. He'll knock that man block off.
Man, Jake would take him out too, man. Holyfield
What?
too old.
Are you? They said the same thing about George. They said the same thing about
It
George,
would be
buddy.
the Mike Tyson fight all over again, man.
Nah. He ain't been hit like that. He ain't been hit like that. You seen what Floyd did to him, man. You seen what Floyd did to that guy, so I
Did
don't
the
see it.
who?
Paul,
That's the other Paul.
that was Logan.
Yeah, I was looking.
Still, you beat one Paul, you beat them all. Don't know.
This is going to be a hell of a. I'll be very interested to see the numbers. And to see the undercard. The undercard should
That's what
be
I was
pretty
wondering what the
lit.
undercard's gonna look like because they're spending some money. So is there any money left for anyone else?
If you're gonna spend it, might as well spend it all, man, and get it going. You know, Jake gonna have one of his fighters on the card for sure, if not a couple of them. He'll probably have a Serrano. He might get Shields. Go ahead and just sign up for Shadeja Green Shields.
Hmm.
You
And you
know,
know what though? I will tip my hat to that. No, he's doing a hell of a job. A heck of a job with Katie.
Kenny's
Hey,
not even his fighter.
I thought that was his fighter.
No, Serrano's his fighter.
Oh, I thought Katie was his fighter. 'Cause, didn't she fight on his card? Oh no, she's his
Yeah, she
fighter.
fought Scar hella times, but she got the
Yeah.
bag.
Oh, that's a good look. That's a good look. I can't hate on him for that. I can't hate that, man. I can't hate that. But me personally, man, I think, like I said, I think Tank will be the A side. I think Roach takes down Shakur. Um, just if it's just them two and it doesn't come down to the corners, I feel like Roach father doesn't have what it takes to coach at that level. I think he'll get out coached. Um, who else? Yardy's getting knocked out. What's up with Bud and Nello?
You know, I'm still rooting for Bud, bro, but this is gonna be a tough hill to climb. That's all I'm saying.
you you don't think the snack can help him out?
I don't see either one of them get knocked out.
No, I
I
said
can
you
see
think the snack
possibly
gonna help
Bud
him
get
out.
snack.
That snack attack, man. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, snack. I
I
haven't
think
seen
that
snack
snack
really
is
help
gonna
a
get him
lot of
right where he
people
need to
out.
be at, man.
Stack ain't helped Devin Haney out any.
That snack gonna get him right where he wanna be at.
Stack hasn't helped Devin Haney. Snack hasn't helped Caleb Plant. Snack hasn't helped a lot of these
That's
motherfuckers.
chins. Those are chin issues. Those are chin issues. Devin Haney's strong. He just can't take a punch. It's something in that water where he's from. And he's breeds soft people.
He can't give a punch either, though. He can't hit nobody hard enough to keep him off him.
Um, yeah, once he started going up, yeah. I think what happened is he just blew up too fast. He blew up too fast. He lost his size advantage. And once he lost his size advantage, then on even playing field, he can't handle it. That's why I was saying before. Hey, he needs to. He has to watch his weight because he can't handle those big guys.
I just hope he doesn't Adrian Bronner himself, dog.
Mm, I honestly, I can see it. If he doesn't make the right decisions with his career right now, like right now, it's pivotal
I
time.
mean, he's at 147, dog, and like you said, he'll got the size advantage no more. He's fighting people his size with a lot more power,
Yeah,
and he looked great when he was smaller, but Adrian Bronner looked great when he was smaller too. As soon as he got to 147, he could do nothing with the motherfucker.
at some point, that it's a spot where your size and your skills have to both be there. I don't think Devin can beat a Roach. To be honest, I think Lamar beats Devin for pillar the post.
That's that's
I,
possible, maybe.
did you see the fight that he had when he lost? You seen his title fight that he lost, right? Against was it Worthington?
Talking about Roach?
Yeah,
No, I
dog.
didn't hear Roach still take.
Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. He had a title fight, lost it. Was it? I want to say Worthington, the one that's a Marine. His ring had just beat cancer. It was like a whole thing for him. He went in there and he was fighting, but he was giving him way too much respect. Towards the end of the fight, when he stopped giving that man some respect, he took a beating, but he nutted down, bro. He stood down, he stood his ground, and he went for go. That right there, that experience is to me the equivalent of the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia experience. But the difference is after that loss, he came back and he got him a title. And he fought his ass off and he did not play. He didn't overlook his opponent. Davin, on the other hand, he hasn't recovered. And he's been fed the proper opponents to really rebuild. Because you got to rebuild that fighter's spirit. You got to rebuild his confidence in himself. But with Bill's mouth and Devin's hand, everything they try to every check is too high for them to cash, man.
Yeah, I mean, Devin's in a weird position, but he's also a winner. You know, I mean, even though he was getting beat by Ryan, I mean, he got up. He still won rounds. He won some of the rounds. I feel like he got knocked down in.
What do you hold on?
So
He's a winner. How's he a winner? Come on, bro.
he figures out how to
Come on.
win. I mean, even if it's not entertaining, he'll stick to the game plan to get the W, bro.
No,
That's
no,
what.
you were mistaking him for Shakur Stevenson, he will stick to the game plan to get him a win. Davin's ego will get in the way. His ego and his confidence. He's overconfident, and now that he hasn't really found his equal, he hasn't found his equal ground. He went from being extremely confident, making mistakes, and having to pay for them to now, because you remember when he was like we said before, those smallest weight classes, he was naturally the bigger guy. He was absorbing those punches, those mistakes. Those guys, even when they made him pay, it wasn't as damaging. But when he got up there with guys who are naturally or closer really to this weight and they're equal in size, if he got to pay for those mistakes, why you think he didn't want to get Regis another fight?
Probably beat the shit out of Regis. That wasn't even
But he
close.
didn't. He refused to give him another fight
For what? It
for
wasn't even
that
close
reason.
enough for a rematch.
Uh, uh,
I mean, this Norman fight is a little different because Norman got some fucking power, but I feel like Devin could just fucking do the same shit he did with Ramirez, dog. Like, point, fight, and get out. He ain't gonna take no chances. He ain't about to slug it out with fucking Norman. So he just gonna pop, pop, move, pop, pop, move, pop, pop, move, pop, pop, move. That's it.
that's what you think.
He's gonna have to. It's the only way he can really win that fight. I don't see him exchanging 4 to 5 punches with Norman thinking he gonna win. I mean, he might if he gets caught and has to just kind of like get him off of him. But
Do you
I
think
mean,
he?
from the,
Do you so? Do you think Norman has that type of? You think Brian Norman has that type of power?
I think he has enough power to drop him. I don't know about to get him out of there. I think he has enough power to drop him. Even not drop him, I think he has enough power to wobble him and put him in a situation.
Okay, and that's what I'm going to say. So a lot of times it's not really about the power to drop someone; it's about the ability to shock someone, right? And then when you have a frightened fighter or a scared fighter, that shock is all it takes. I think that he has enough power to shock him, but it could go other way. Like when, for example, I hate to bring back to this, but when Roach and Tank got in there, they both had a lot of respect for each other's power from what they remember as children. But now as grown men and they felt the power, neither one of them were surprised. They kind of overestimated it to the point they was able to sit in there and they started really exchanging it with each other. And then and one last thing to circle back, I don't think that he's running from him. I think that Tank is more honestly, I think Tank is more just being like a fuck you because you went on this tour, slandering my name, talking this crap, besides being humble, being quiet, playing your position and getting the second fight, you went in here and you really start thinking you're bigger than the program. So I'm gonna show you how the program moves without you. And I think Roach, I don't know. I would like to know for a fact, but I think Roach has lost his title. I think he for inactivity. Or did he have to lose it to go up to make that fight?
I don't know, but I agree with you on Roach going on this little press tour and motherfucker act like he won, bro. Like it was a draw, dog.
Yeah,
Motherfucker happy as fuck to tie somebody, bro. Like that shit look weak, dog.
he
But like
didn't. He didn't have any class, and I hate to say it, take show more class. How do you let a
yeah,
B more motherfucker outclass you? This road is fucked up.
yeah. I mean, this is Roach's biggest claim to fame, bro. Like biggest claim to fame is that I got a draw with Tank. Like
Yeah.
that's his biggest highlight, even more than winning a belt. This is his biggest highlight of his career.
What he should have did was been quiet. And anytime somebody brought up the fight, he should have been talking about, man, that was a good fight. I would like to do it again, but I have a title to defend, and I got to fight a crazy fighter. He should have been playing. He should have been doing the Floyd Mayweather thing and building up whoever he would have to defend himself his title against. That way, you
Yeah,
take that momentum, you shift it, and you say, okay, cool. However you want to play it, move it. That's cool. I'm gonna take your clientele and I'm gonna make it happen.
yeah. So
But
he's still fans.
yeah,
Come watch me over here.
yeah. Listen, I don't know, man. It's that whole that once he said it the first couple times, hey, the deal was already signed. I have to fight. I have to do a two-deal fight. If it's up to him now, you said it enough. That's all you had to say. But he
Yeah,
went on every platform with a mic and put his mouth to it and screamed about this man. Then he even went and tried to hate on Gary and was like, this you trying to he's trying to say Gary's trying to steal his shine, and Gary had to put it out there like, dude, the receipts show your biggest payday ain't nowhere near ours.
yeah. I
Even
mean,
that, you're not even there.
Roach acted like a roach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He acted like a Chicago dude, man, like
Yeah,
somebody that just don't know
bottom
how to stay in
feeder.
their. Yeah, yeah, Chicago guy. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? He
now
ain't,
Roach don't
but
know what to do.
yeah, at least he ain't like them Bay cats and he don't run away. You know what I'm saying? Them Bay Area cats, Devin, you see what they do? They tuck
KP from
tail. Boy.
KC.
What up, Max? What up, Combo?
What's
What's
good?
up, dog?
Hey, Max, did you get that sauce in the mail?
No.
Whoa,
Did you
whoa,
order it?
whoa.
Nah. I didn't end up ordering it. I still got hella sweet baby rays, bro.
Hey, hey, he messed with that sweet baby Ray. That shit trash.
Man, that
What type
shit
of sauce he
fire.
supposed to have?
You like that sweet baby Rays because you ain't had nothing else.
What else is it? I'm looking at a bar of those sweet baby rays Hawaiian right now.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
His uncle got his own sausage shit. He says hella fire. I told I grab it, but I got 2 bottles of sweet baby ray, and I only eat barbecue sauce for like chicken strips or like hamburgers.
Man,
Shit.
drop the link to your uncle's stuff in the chat, and
I
let's see what
dropped it in the
happened, man.
back.
Yeah,
Hold on
yeah,
one
I'm
yeah.
gonna
second.
try it.
I try. I cop some. Sit it in it, but sit it in the group chat. Sit it in the Instagram right, man, so I can pull it up and go to
Yeah, Cabo step on the back of his shoes, so you know he really ready to barbecue some shit.
it. Oh man, the hate is real. Man, don't Max.
nah,
I can make everything comfortable.
man, fuck it.
It's
That's what
basically
life's
making them
about.
slippers.
They jacking your style now. They starting to make them without the bags.
You know
I
what
put it
though?
in the back, but I didn't come up here to talk about no thing on barbecue sauce. I kind of popped up because y'all was talking about I think Devin and Norman. Is that what y'all was talking about?
Yeah, we talking about all that.
Yeah, we brought it
I
up.
What's your
I
thought
got
about Devin
I
and
got
Norman?
I got Norman, dog. I don't see him. He doesn't plant his feet right when he punches.
Who Devin?
Oh,
Yeah, he never
Because
planted.
look,
He's never his feet is
never.
his his feet are never planted when he punches, and he's throwing arm punches for the most
He's
part.
right. Yeah, he does. He does throw with his shoulders, but he I think he punches and he's ready to retreat before the punch is sent.
Yes, he's
yeah.
punching the leave. He's punching the leave
Yeah,
before the receipt comes
yeah.
because his defense is not people really
Oh, lost him.
We lost him, but that was my headphones.
That's
No, I
that.
think yeah, I do.
That's like Kansas City Wi-Fi.
That sweet baby Ray's coming back.
Now I see it happen both. I feel like the only way Norman can win is by knockout, and the only way that Devin can win is by decision.
Um, oh, okay. What you're saying? So what you're saying is you don't see reality. You don't see him being outboxed. You don't see Devin being outboxed. That's what you're saying.
No, if it turns into a boxing match, I think Devin got that. If it turns into chunk 'em,
If it turned into a
Norman got that.
boxing match, it could go either way. I think because it depends on what the judges would like to see at that point. At that point, if it turns to a boxing match, it's going to come down to the judges.
You know, I think Devin has a more variety of punches. Devin likes to go to the body early, which is always good.
Yeah,
You know, I think Devin got better footwork.
but
Uh,
I don't think. But do you think Devin would do that with that type of that dangerous that level of a fighter or that fighter
what
that he thinks
what
is going to hit like that?
they're gonna have to he's gonna have to stay at range. He can't get in it.
Yeah, he's going. No, I think he's going to have to get hit and then say, "Okay, I've been hit. This isn't that bad." I think if that doesn't happen, then he loses either way, by knockout or by being outboxed.
I just can't.
He's not going to be effectively elusive. So even though people give Shakur a bad name, he still while he's being elusive, he's effective. All right, he's doing something. Devin, on the other hand, he seems to when he gets into his get on that bicycle, he kind of just gets on the bicycle, and he reminds me of a dog, a scared dog. You ever seen one of those dogs that come from like abused home, and the people come around, they just so scared to get in the corner. That's what he looks like. You can see it in his face, like he's not, he doesn't feel safe there.
Yeah, but I think the overconfidence of Norman right now might work against him too. Because if he goes headhunting trying to get Devin out there early, and Devin's just racking up body, he might not
Hmm.
have no stamina toward the last half of the fight to do anything.
Hey, look, I think that's actually with another fight or with another fighter. I think that's going to be Lamont's downfall. He's going to be he's overconfident now, and I think whoever he gets in there with is going to take advantage of that.
Oh yeah. Because people see that's the thing about that Lamar fight. Motherfuckers forget the first 6 rounds, dog.
Hmm.
The first 6 rounds, that fight was trash. Neither of them were throwing much, but Tank was winning all
Well,
them early
no,
rounds.
that was a high IQ fight. That was a very high IQ boxing match. There, it was
But
a
what?
lot of go ahead.
No, but once again, when Roach stopped giving a fuck, then that's when this fight got better.
Yeah, but someone had to be the one that pull the pin off the grenade, right? Someone had to be the one to pull the pin off the grenade. It so happened in that fight to be Roach at that moment. But I think that or what I've noticed, and we've all seen fighters, they have their big moment and then they let that moment be bigger than them. Meaning that that's all they do, that's all they think of.
I'm
And they
back.
never reset themselves and recenter themselves and get back to that grind.
I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
there
you.
you go.
Yeah, somebody called me, man. They called my phone, man. But yeah, um, yeah, I just don't think I don't think he got the ammunition to keep him off of him. I mean, maybe he is quicker than Norman, but I can't just say Norman is super slow. I think Norman is faster than Jose Ramirez. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I just think it's a fight that they were bluffing about, and then they ended up having to take because they kept talking.
Hmm.
That's what I think happened for real. I didn't think they really wanted that fight. I think they wanted another
Uh
fight.
I think this is
I
a big
think
step up. Go ahead.
no, I think Devin's too much of an A side for anyone to force him into any fight he don't want. I think they probably saw something in Norman they could exploit. They're taking
Hmm.
him and they're taking right now. He has all this momentum off this height of this knockout, and I think they legitimately feel that they can beat Norman. I ain't never seen Devin get in a fight that he feels he can't win.
I think
Well, the
I think they see
the
his inexperience, Norman's inexperience, as an ability on an opportunity for Devin to re. refine himself to get his self esteem back.
I think today's fighters with that A side mentality, that's dead, man. They barely got boxing on TV. So like it ain't no pay per views no more. So this A side shit, that's pretty much dead. Like you coming in throwing that out there, like you bringing all this revenue when there's really, I mean, the game is dried up, man. It's like somebody holding a brick or something right now. Like they've been holding a brick for, they ain't been able to sell it for a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like man, motherfucker just trying to get that motherfucker sold right now. Like boxing is in a bad state. Like they quote unquote pay per view stars about to fight Jake Paul. Like what the fuck?
Biggest fight in boxing, baby.
Like boxing ain't big. Boxing done, man. Like I don't know, man. Boxing's on its last legs as far as that goes, man.
I think
These
this is bringing
dudes,
boxing back, dog.
they salaries is about to drop, bro. Like this shit is like a going
I
out
think
of
they need
business
to though. I think
still.
they need to
That's what's
reset
gonna
the
happen to them.
yeah, they need to
They're
reset the
gonna
scale, man.
reset
It's too yeah.
everything.
But
They're gonna
I think
reset
that'll be
everything,
good for
bro.
boxing.
It's no.
That's gonna be good for boxing.
Bro, that reset
It's
ain't coming
going to
for a
be. It's
while,
gonna be good
dog.
for us as fans.
No, it's coming faster than you
That
think.
reset
I'm
coming,
telling you,
bro.
They already been
look,
doing
It's
it.
too many
look,
businesses going. The
look.
economy is too
Netflix,
bad for them to
Netflix
not
is
have a reset.
Netflix is doing some shit, bro. Netflix and Turkey are gonna bring so many eyes to sport that within the next year or two, these motherfuckers are gonna get cashed out until they don't. That's there's too much going on.
But
There ain't gonna
Netflix
be
is a
no pay per
subscription
views.
service, though.
Yeah, but most people already
That's what I'm
have it.
saying, though, Max. Netflix is a subscription service. They do got a lot of people that do got it, and it's mobile and all of that. But they can only put on so many fights.
They can put on as much as they want.
I
What's
understand
stopping
what you're
them?
saying.
I mean, they already
I
have Paul Tyson, which was the biggest fight of the year. Now they got Canelo Bud, which was the biggest fight until this one got announced. Now they got Jake and Tank. I mean, that's a top three fights in the past 2 years of anybody. You know, and I'm not talking about skill. I'm not talking about belts, all that other shit. Just people coming to watch a fucking fight, bro. Those are the top three, and
Yeah.
Netflix got them all.
A casual fan would tune into those fights. Yeah.
And when it comes to anything that happens in Europe, Turkey got all that shit on lock. He got Joshua this, Fury this, Usyk that. He got all that shit. So, and they're both on non-pay-per-view subscription-based things now, where like the average person can spend a little less money to watch the shit, but in the end, they're still going to spend money. You know, because that's going to help against the pirating, where it's like, why don't you just pay $15 a month? You don't even got to go get that bootleg. You get the real stream and not worry about it buffing or nothing, and you don't got to pay $90.
Hmm.
You got a point. You got a point. I just
Because
don't
I
know. I
Because
don't
I'm
know.
gonna do it. Like I got Netflix already, bro. And there's times when I'm sitting there. Let me take that back. Someone got Netflix for me. but 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 you feel me? There's times when I sit there and I'm like, man, fuck Netflix, bro. I can't never
Yeah.
find nothing to watch on that bitch no more. And I'll be thinking
Especially when
about
they take
not
that
even
money out your
fucking with
account.
it.
When
Huh? Oh,
Netflix
it
is
ain't
my
coming out my
account,
account.
I'm just telling you. When Netflix is my account for that 30 something dollars, I'm like, man, I don't even fuck with Netflix.
Yeah, but now it's like you got at least one thing a month to look forward to. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying? Like,
most
all right,
and
fuck
most
it.
of
Yeah.
and most of the apps now is coming through like a bundle deal where you get the
Yep.
app with another app or something. Some of them is coming through bundle deals where they getting you to pay for it like that. So it's a unique thing, but it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Box is
But
in a bad
my
spot.
thing about Devin and Norman though is I'll say Devin's an A sign as far as like he's definitely not the biggest draw, but he's an A sign because he's his own boss, right? So that's always been his draw is that he can go wherever to any promotion, make a little 2 fight, 3 fight deal, get the fuck out of there. But like when it comes to Norman, I think he's taking Norman's momentum. Fuck it, right? Norman's got good momentum right now.
But
He's
is he
not,
really his own boss? You're a promoter with a promoter.
yeah, but he's co-promoting though. He's not under him. Everything's
Uh,
co-promoted. It says Devin Haney Promotions when you look up promoters. But my thing is, if he beats Norman, if he does, and no matter what fashion he beats him in, it could be a very boring fashion. He gets to grab his fucking nuts and be like, "Boogeyman, what?" Like, "Oh, everybody's scared this nigga. I just beat this nigga, bro." Like 147, they say he's the toughest champ, especially now that Boots ain't there. I mean, shit. Now what? Now he's a king of 147. He beats Norman. He's a king of 147.
If he beats if he beats Norman, you know what happens, right? Boots come back
Nope.
down. Boots coming back down.
No
I
way. No
don't
way.
think Moose can do that.
Nah, I don't think he
And it
coming
ain't gonna
back
be
down. I don't
nothing.
think
And it ain't gonna be nothing that he can do.
Boots can't make the weight no more. And I
Hey,
don't
I
know.
think he takes that fight. Boots comes back down, drains
I
himself
think
down. Fuck it,
I
take
think
it.
he can, I think he can, and I
That
think
that
even a
probably
drain
would be a
down
fight
Boots
that they would take
because
because they ain't
the
taking no
money will
other
be there.
fights.
The money and the fanfare will be there. And I'm telling you, Boots will beat that man to the post.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sad part about it, bro. It's like all the fights that we were supposed to get in the last 2, 3 years with all these little guys, like the fights that we didn't get. It's like a bunch of stuff that we didn't get. Like, I don't, man, boxing
Yeah.
isn't. Like, dude,
The fighters they play those weight tricks, man. They find that
yeah,
No,
they
they
play
find
you
weight
know
what's
what,
tricks.
you know what happens, bro. If Devin beats Norman, Tio comes up.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the biggest
shit.
fight they can make, unless he gets a Pacquiao fight. Which I mean, no one's turning down a Pacquiao fight because it's fucking Pacquiao.
Dude,
So
what's up
no.
with all these novelty fights, dude? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, these novelty fights is trash. I'm tired of hearing about them. Manny Pacquiao need to go run the Senate or something.
Hey, let's keep it real though. Pacquiao won that fight, dog.
Man, it's like Barrios didn't even act like he really wanted to win.
I know he was just like, "Oh, I'm so glad I'm in here with you, dude. Thank you."
Yeah, like all
Yeah,
praise to Manny kind of deal. That's what it seemed
that
like.
motherfucker shook his hand, gave him a hug every round.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. These dudes, bro. Huh, ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
But at the end of the day, bro, I'm a fan of any two men that agree to mutual combat, bro. Like
So
that's
who does Boots have on the schedule? Because now he got me thinking. I don't think Boots is really
he's
getting lined
fighting
up.
Lima. He's
Oh,
fighting Lima.
okay. This is
Yeah,
yeah.
so
It's good to get his feet on the fight. That's a good fight to get accustomed to everything.
yeah, like I said,
Yeah, that's
I'll give Boots and Virgil grace of both getting one tune up because Virgil's coming back from hand surgery, so get a tune up. Boots coming new into the weight, get a tune up. Even though Boots had two belts and could have went directly for a belt, he could have used those belts to face the champ at 140 and chose to just vacate and take a tune up. Shows me he's not
yeah.
that confident, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I'll give them both. But after this, they both need to fight somebody. There's a
They got
lot of like
that's what I'm finding.
154 is not a but 154 is a big group of B to C level fighters.
Yeah,
So they're all good competition. There's not one
yeah.
person that is just hella good outbeat everybody. So
And that's but they went there so they could be that person. All they
yeah,
gotta do is clean out the B levels, right? They're
yep.
gonna clean out the most C level. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to clean up if they can find a good C level fighter with a lot of push behind his name, they'll get that fight. Take that fight
Lubin,
and then go and get a title.
Virgil's coming back and fighting Lubin for his tune up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
If you can get a B level fight, your B level fight is going to be the best. Your B level fight is going to be one of your title holders, who you just got to get used to the power, get used to the pop. Another fight I've been wondering about what's going on with Keyshawn. I haven't been following, man. Do you
Man,
think
Keyshawn
Keyshawn is
soft,
done?
bro. He lost me as a fan, dog. He lost me as a fucking fan, dog. I love the dude, man. He showed us love in Vegas. I've been rocking, rooting for him. But for that soft ass shit he came out with, man, fuck all that.
How does he get back?
I don't know, and I don't even care, dog. Whenever he comes back, he'll come back. Whatever the fuck. I hate these fighters. I mean, look, I understand mental health this, mental health that. We all need to get our mental right, bro. But everybody want to throw that shit out there when something crazy happened. Nobody ever does it at the height of their success. Just be like, yo, bro, like, yeah, I'm winning, I just
It's
won,
a
but
clutch. It's a
my mind ain't
clutch.
right. It is.
But Big Baby did that. Big Baby did that. He
Oh,
was like, man,
he's
he
soft
stayed in the
too.
ring.
He's soft too. You talking about Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's soft too.
why would you say he's soft? He makes bad decisions as
Because
a young kid.
motherfuckers are mentally soft, bro. Like they like I don't know what happened. They grew up with no daddies or some shit, bro. Like I don't get it.
I think he's just a big kid, man. I think he's just a big kid,
But what
and
if
he was
Jared doesn't want to?
he
Hell
was
nah,
a big
bro.
kid, man.
And then on top of that, on top of that, it's like this. If as a man, if you're really going through some mental, you really need to like maybe get away or work on your shit and get back right
Uh-huh.
mentally. You don't announce that shit to the world and try to get a pity party, bro. It's like, oh well, the
Now
reason
you
that I
just
got in that
contradicted
fight
yourself.
after the fight is because I'm mentally
Now you
off.
just, but now you just contradicted yourself, Max. You said you would rather hear about it when the light's not on you than hear about it when it is on you. You literally
Yeah,
just
but
said,
I don't want to hear about it at all. What I'm saying is if the news come out to the public because shit be leaking. I'm not talking about you make a big ass press conference like, hey guys, I just want to let you guys know I'm taking a break because my mental. No, I'm talking about when you're taking a break and niggas being like, damn, where'd this motherfucker go? He ain't fought for a little bit. And then maybe the camp comes out with it or sources close to the fighters say. That way it's still possible deniability, bro. You don't ever have to take that hit and be weak. You know what I'm saying?
man, I
Like,
think,
fuck all that.
how old is he again? Is he like in his 20s? Like
Yeah, he's in his 20s. He's young.
23? That's that generation. Come on, man.
But
Come
all that
on.
shit he was talking,
Listen,
bro, he was talking
these are
hot
not
shit
80s
before that
babies.
fight.
These are not 80s babies. He was born in the 2000s, bro. That man is fresh. Is new. He
He
haven't
was
had to
talking
worry about
hot shit though.
anthrax.
Stop talking so much fucking shit. He was talking hot shit, knowing that he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna fight no Abdullah Mason. He talking about before he said in this interview that he knew before the fight he was never coming back to 135. Then why are you trying to talk about, oh yeah, you next? Oh, I'm gonna fight you next. You knew he was gonna fight no one at 135 next. So why would you even say some shit like that, bro? And
Hey,
then you
listen,
say
hold on,
all
hold
this
on. They
shit.
all
Come
bluff.
on,
They
man.
all bluff. They all bluff. Don't
Yeah,
do that
fuck
because
all
they
that.
all bluff. They all do that. Come on. The only fighter who don't bluff is Gary. Them Russians don't bluff. None of them. None of them bluff. And all of
That-
listen, JoJo fought. Listen, think about it. Shakur was supposed to fight him. He got out of there. Tank was down there. He got out of there. But I can understand Tank not fighting him because Floyd had a plan for him. He was going to go the more novelty route. Who else? Devin was down there. Got out of there. Who else was down there? All of them came through there. Ryan was around there. Got away. They all got away from there. And then look at the weight classes that all these guys are running to. They went up, and now Antonio here. And now what they doing? Oh no, no, no. We'll get away from 140. Let's get away from here. It's too high.
See, like I feel like something that these kids missing. These kids don't even know how to lie correctly. They weren't even taught how to lie good. Like,
Yeah, that
you know
bluff
what I'm
game
saying?
sucks.
Come on, bro. Like, and they don't even know how to hedge their bets to like pick the right time, the right word verbiage to use. I mean, even Layla kind of slipped her shit. I said, I think about it. Yeah, technically, I just said I think about the
Think
fight. I never
about
said
it.
I fight her. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers like, nah, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then do none of that shit, bro. And it's like, bro, you could have called out Bill Mason before your camp, and then throughout your camp, been like, you know what? Through camp, I realized I can't make the weight no more. But
Yeah.
you said you knew ahead of time this whole entire time you were not coming back to 135. You went viral for starting some shit with
I
Abdullah
don't think he's
Mason.
that sharp. Cut it out. I don't think he's that sharp. Don't do that.
He's
I don't think he's
he,
sharp enough to understand what he did. I think he
yeah,
might have been in
well,
one of those
that
classes.
makes him two things. He's soft and dumb. Then that's crazy.
No, I just know no, because I really think he just wasn't like he reminds me of one of those people who just don't know what they're saying. He's just talking, he reacting, and then he's so used to just saying shit out his mouth that he forget it's something called a playback. And then he's like, oh shit, I did say that. And now you can't backtrack and you kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place. I think that's why you shouldn't try to be a promoter of your own fighter, or be a fighter and a promoter at the same time. You need someone to promote for you. You got to know when to shut up. You got to know when to sit down. You got to know when to take a loss. Um,
Bro, this motherfucker used the oldest play in the book, bro. This motherfucker used the whole using your kids as an excuse shit. You know how it
he's
is when you say some shit, but you say, "Oh, I gotta go do stuff with my kids, or I gotta get my kids." Nobody can say you're lying. No one can say the
yeah.
other thing. No one can call you out on it because you're a kid. right? But he didn't
Yeah,
say shit with the mental health. It's like, bro, you were in the fucking wrong. You did some fucking crazy shit after that fight. You fucking did that shit to that fighter. You and your brothers did all the shit, and then you come out like to try to be a
but
victim now.
the big one didn't even do it. The one who lost didn't even like. He
Yeah, the
just
one that
he was
actually
like,
fought the dude had no issue. It
yeah.
was the other
He
two.
was like, I don't
So
want to get hit by him again.
that's all I'm like, bro. And he and the one that actually fought him was the one that apologized for his brother's actions to the guy.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
was a real nigga. But these
yeah.
niggas now that it took him, first of all, it took him a while to even address the shit. He comes out a month or two later, and now when he comes out, he has a sit down,
He
heartfelt
should have
interview
said
about mental health.
nothing. He should have said nothing at all.
You just say, bro,
He should have said nothing at
I
all.
was. He could have told the truth, bro. I'm mad that I fucked up my own fucking fight. I wasn't thinking correctly. I was being emotional. You know what? I'm sorry. They
He
won't
should
happen
have
again.
said
The end.
nothing at all, man. He should have said, "Fuck it. I'm the victim. I'm the villain now." And you know what? If anything, go talk to Ryan Garcia. Go be like Ryan.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You gonna make me the villain? I'm gonna go over there with Ryan and Tio, and I'm gonna be the one that's the reason why you
Hey,
ain't fighting
he
Henry
started
Hopkins.
sucking Tio's dick in that interview. He was like, you know who's the only one
Hey.
that reached out to me? Tio. I don't even want to fight him no more. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Tio reached out to you because he's like, I love to see. See now, listen, I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have mixed feelings about Tio because for the Russells to be so Afrocentric, and black positive and be a supporter of Tio the way they are, like they are truly a supporter. Like they done had videos when they did call them their brothers. Like that's my dog, that's my man. It makes me believe that either they know something about him that we don't know, or I don't know, bro. There's no way that people that stand that strong will be around someone that's that racist. Can't be both. It's not like Kev and white girls, where
And that's the thing about Tio is like, some days I'm like, damn, that's my fucking blatant racist. And other days I'm like, he just loved playing with that shit because it's so easy to get
yeah,
people riled up. And I don't
I
know if
think
it
so.
how he really feels.
Yeah, it's like But I think it's also something like you. He grew up in that environment, so he feels that he has certain abilities. And then who's going to check me for saying this? Who wants something from am I saying something wrong? Like it may be offensive, but they say hit dog hollers.
Yeah, because let's not forget, Tio and Keyshawn had that whole thing with the banana shit.
There you go,
And
and that's the
and
one that
now
they hold
Keyshawn
against
over
him.
here like, oh, I don't even want to fight him no more. That's my dog. He
Yeah,
called me. Told me he understands. And that's
that's
why I'm
the
like,
one. But that's the thing that they hold against him is the banana thing. Yeah, but the banana. Well, damn, the motherfucker he smacked. Say he
And
okay.
remember with the banana situation, Keyshawn was swearing that it was his opponent that sent them to the room. To this day, nobody knows
Oh
who sent those to his
yeah,
room.
yeah.
Right?
And
So he
listen,
was calling
yeah,
his
go ahead.
opponent out saying that motherfucker did it. So Tio just went online and started eating a banana. He didn't say no words. He didn't do
Yeah.
nothing. So now you're like, wait, did Tio send those bananas to you, or is Tio just capitalizing on the drama and talking, kind of talking shit without talking shit?
Uh-huh.
It was just, and that's why I'm like, I like that shit. I like that shit. I
You
like
know
it.
what? What I kind of think it is. To is one of those type of guys who don't know how to play. Like he don't know how to joke, so you really shouldn't joke with him, right? So he don't know how to call out a fighter, so don't put him in a position where he got to call you out, right? So for example, when Gary threw his arm around what's his name, father's shoulders, like man, I can touch your father, why can't I touch you? Everybody's in a row like, oh man, it's so disrespectful. But it's just like he doesn't, he's not, that's not really his thing. So those type of people, you leave them alone because they don't play it the same way that you play. So when they do it, it may come off a little more offensive. Now him just sitting there eating the banana is like, yeah, okay, I'm playing the way that maybe most people wouldn't want to do. Like I wouldn't want to do that. But I also think if Jake Paul or Logan Paul did some shit like that, it wouldn't have been that much of an uproar because he has done completely blatantly disrespectful and racist things and said them.
Who has?
Paul, the bigger one,
Oh, Logan.
yeah, in those press
Yeah, because
conferences and
because
shit.
because I
So,
like I said, like if it was a black fighter that did that shit, it would have just been trolling, right? Like
hmm
if it was Tank Davis that showed up the next day after all the drama, just eating a banana, it would
yeah,
have never been an issue. It would have just been he's
yeah,
trolling, he's getting our Keyshawn skin, but because Teal was a different race and because of his previous comments, so now you be like,
yeah.
oh shit, you gotta look at it with some, take it with a grain of
They,
salt. So it's kind of like
yeah,
you don't really
things
know. But
looking a
that's
little
the thing
funny. Yeah,
about
yeah,
Teal.
yeah.
Teal finds a way to insert himself and keep this shit relevant, whether you like it or not. And that's what I kind of like about him is like he's always going to troll. He's always going to be in the mix. And even the shit with Tank when he said the monkey thing, I understood what he said when he was like, well, he calls himself the gorilla, so therefore I'm just calling him something small, a smaller version of what he calls himself. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it.
and no, I was like, well, if you listen, if you took the if you just like if you go to court and you're like, man, I wish a judge could see me not as a black man or not as a Latina, he'd just see me as a white man or not see me at all, and just really look at the facts. If you just sit there, put the facts on paper right there, this guy said he's a gorilla, this guy says he's a monkey, or this guy gets on the camera eating a banana.
Yeah,
You'd be
that'd be
like,
like, okay, if a motherfucker
it's
nicknamed himself the
not that bad.
dragon, if motherfuckers say, "Oh, I'm a dragon," you're like, "Man, you a little lizard. Shut up." You know what I mean? It'd
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
take shit. So, but it's like, oh, because he's black, you can't say that, man. Hey, matter of fact, this bring up a little story. This is a personal story, but I don't know if I put it out there. The other day, me and my daughter went to the movies, and in the parking lot they had, those little circuses that come around to town every now and then, pull up in the parking lot. So that little circus, and my daughter, every time we go shopping, she always like,
Uh-huh.
Dad, I want this. Ooh, I want this. So when we went to the mall, I said, boo, don't be saying ooh, because the circus right there, they're gonna take you home because they're gonna think you a little monkey, right? So she's like, oh, shut up, Dad. And then I was like, yeah, y'all, watch out. They might think you crazy. You think you're a monkey. Woo, woo, woo. So she tells me, no, not even that. And then she says my niece's name. She's like, well, maybe if it was Yaya, then they might take her because she's crazy. And I'm like, Zrai, you racist as fuck because Yaya's black. And I'm like, oh, because Yaya's black, she got me the monkey. She's like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, you might watch your say, girl. You might watch your say.
Yeah, like
But
it's, but it's like okay, know your audience, but also what at what point? Because he is an entertainer, right? It's sports entertainment.
yeah,
So I don't know. I don't know.
well
I
and
think
that's
he's
why I
doing those
call Boots
people
a
that you
duck,
gotta.
bro. That's
But
why I call Boots a duck because he had the Teofimo fight if he wanted it, and he
he
could
could,
have
yeah, he should
avenged
have.
every black
Yeah,
person's
yeah,
emotions and beat the shit out of Teo for doing all this
yeah.
supposed racist shit. He could have stood on black business and all this bullshit, and it would have been the biggest fight of his career up to this day. Would have been the biggest fight that he sold, and he said no. He has turned down three lucrative fights that would have been the biggest fight. If he would have fought Bud instead of Bud fighting David Avenesian on Black Prime, BLK Prime would have been the biggest fight of his career. He said no.
I,
All right.
yeah, I can see. I can see
That
that. Listen, I can see. I can see that. I can see that. I can see universe when that's a reality. Let's say that.
yeah, and then Teal moving up to 147. It would have been just a big show because all these people that don't like Teal want to see him get knocked out. Boots is black, Teal's not black. They would play the card, whatever. The press conferences would have been
Uh-huh.
like, "What you mean by this? What you mean by that? I'm gonna beat your ass." Would have been the biggest fight of Boots' career at that point. He said no. Same thing with Virgil.
It
Virgil
would have
called
been
him out
fanfare.
140-54. He said no.
It would have been fanfare. I can say that. It would have been fanfare. Like it would have. It would have
And now
sold.
he's fighting somebody named Lima that nobody gives a fuck about.
So you feel like it's a missed opportunity?
Yeah, I think whoever's navigating his career has missed out on a lot of fucking opportunities for Boots. And that's the thing. I don't know who's doing it. Is it his dad? Is it who's his promoter? I mean, I don't know. He's almost 30 years old. He has like over 30 fights, and he still has no notable fight.
Yeah.
All of his notable fights were fights that he clearly won, but just had a hard time looking good in, which was against Kerry. Even the San Leonis unification fight was like whatever.
So who is he fighting up there at 154?
Some guy named Lima. I'm not sure.
Isn't Charlo still up there?
Yes and no. I mean, he's up there, but he hasn't fought for a
Kinda, yeah.
while.
But I'm saying that would be
It's a good fight.
because inactive for he's been inactive for a while now. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe he need
154,
to.
you got
I don't
Charlo,
know.
you got Spence, Fundora, Zoo, Boachuk,
You know who he should have.
Ramos.
I would have respected him kicking off with Julian, with J Rock.
I don't even think
I would have
Julian's fighting
respected
anymore.
him. He just fought.
He just lost. Oh,
Yeah.
I,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That would have been a good kickoff for him. And that
I
like
mean,
that to me
Lubin's
would have
fighting
been
Ortiz now.
respective.
You
Or
know,
even Tony. Tony Harrison, bring him out for another beating.
yeah.
You
Tony Harrison looked good in
and
that
listen and
fight.
listen and listen. That would have been a good pull on his IQ because Tony Harrison has a great IQ. He just can't. That back end. He's like
Yeah, yeah.
Caleb. He like
He
Caleb,
can't
man.
get
And his
punched
back end.
repeatedly. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a fight for him to win. If I'm the matchmaker, I can see him winning that fight, but I can also see him being tested skill wise on that fight. And not Julian, Tony has been in that weight class for so long that he got enough pop to kind of make you respect him, right? He should know, it's not gonna be like getting hit by the rest of these guys like an Austin Trout, but it will or Tim Zoo, but it will give you this is what you're looking into.
And like I said, I'll give him grace and let him get his one tune-up in. His next fight better be against a name. That's it. That's all I gotta say. But hey, I gotta take my ass to work. I got about
All
six
right,
minutes
man.
to
Go
clock
ahead.
in. But a shout out to everybody that popped up today. A dog combo, killer, Kev. Fuck you to everyone else that did it. All y'all niggas that be talking about when y'all gonna go live, when y'all go live. We can go live, no way pull up, dog. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Oh, let's not forget about KP from KC and his uncle's barbecue sauce. Shout out Daniel
Yeah, I'm
Barry.
about to order some now.
Combo going to that shit. Shout out to Red. Shout out to Jalen. Cracking it off in the comments, man. We appreciate y'all's support. We're going to try to go live a little more. We got some big fights coming up. We're going to try to stay in tune. Big announcements, big moves in boxing. So we'll try to keep it popping. RIP to my dog, Coop. You know what I'm saying? And the wise words of Little E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. Always a treat and play as meat. Thanks for sliding through the boxing section.